Warriors for the third time this year. Sacramento
won 4 in a row. Warriors won their last one.
So Pajemski, Steph Curry, Mo Levine. So an extra opportunity for the. So Malik Monk is ostensibly the point guard. There's Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. Monk the slasher and score, but can't hit the reverse. And Sabonis, the NBA's leading rebounder, knocked it away.
Time you saw this team here with the Warriors, the Kings had 28 fast break points to the Warriors 0.
Pajemski inside and couldn't quite finish. He had the pump fake, another opportunity for the Dubs. And Steph cutting back door. Moody corner three, and he got it.
See, that's team. They're 29th in opponent three-point shooting percentage. When you get drives and cuts into the paint, the defense is going to collapse and make them react.
Talked about on Warrior pregame live that Butler would probably guard DeRozan. Sabonis with the three.
In the paint or above the break threes. That's what he does.
Clear aside for Butler, waiting for a cutter. Pajemski will launch an off-back iron. Kings are 15-9 under Doug Christie. They started
in the 2 losses. Warriors, the last game against this team, like, they were amazing in the first half, picking them apart. Then the Sacramento Kings picked up their pressure, and you couldn't handle that pressure. DeRozan fouls Steph, and this is the...
Yeah, Keegan Murray just fouling Steph for 6 seconds until it was finally called.
And you were picking apart those double teams in the first half as Steph knocks down a 3. Wasn't able to stay on his body. Steph sliding to the left, finding the opening.
Yeah, Steph got another All-Star MVP, his second.
Yeah, it was his weekend all the way around.
DeRozan doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but the corner is only
4 lately. Averaging like 3 on the season. Lately with Doug Christie, it's been like around 4.
Butler takes Malik Monk inside. Moody, another open 3. Draymond, another offensive rebound. Pajemski wanted some contact there. DeRozan and LaVine, teammates in Chicago for multiple years. And Zach LaVine acquired in the Aaron Fox trade. There's DeRozan missing that 3. Keegan Murray flying in for the rebound. Steph just took it away. The strength of Curry. And Draymond laying it up and in.
Zach LaVine a little more. Now Warriors in this zone.
Keegan Murray for 3.
They're 26th in three-point shooting percentage. And against the Warriors, they're an amazing three-point shooting team against the Warriors.
So Keon Ellis is there to track Curry. Butler a set shot 3. And Keegan Murray, he sheds Pajemski. He would miss the bank shot.
And Draymond got over there quick.
Butler working on Sabonis, but couldn't finish. Sabonis, a double-double metronome. He's just incredible. DeRozan, he is shooting from deep. Taking 3 threes and hit 2 of them.
I think that's the Christie effect. I think he just wants him to shoot him. The shots created, it has to be taken.
Pajemski cutting, Moody found him out for him. And DeRozan, 49 double-double. That overtime game against New Orleans, so many guys played 45 minutes. Draymond was fouled. He is not happy running back.
You got to sprint back, man. I told you, they're getting more and more fast break points.
Christie has the Kings playing very physically, defensively. Draymond taking it at Sabonis, rebound.
They expected the fake handoff that time.
The trail 3 off iron, and Keon Ellis snuck in. Buddy Hield kind of tied and creating some contact. DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's been spectacular with 8 already.
He's going to go under on his screen, and he's already in his mid-range sweet spot.
Snap for the nice pass, and GP.
What happens?
DeRozan again. Okay. 3 and 4 on 3.
Hesitation in his game is an understatement. He's just letting it fly without even thinking.
Draymond threw it away to Keon Ellis. Link Monk a 3. Steve was going to call a timeout there, but Buddy Hield comes up with the rebound. Good tempo both ways. Moody out of the corner. Well, with this extra playing time, double figures in 13 of his last 15 games.
He's loving life in the starting lineup.
Sabonis missing the warm-up three. That's the key. Don't guard him. Wide open. Buddy Hield, touchdown. What a pass from
Buddy Hield always runs. Presence on the floor. He's up the belief level and the confidence level of the whole team.
Kevon Looney's first playing time. DeMar DeRozan finally missed.
Yeah,
getting engaged.
Yes, sir.
How about that?
Got on one knee.
He and Mariah getting engaged.
I love it.
In San Diego over the All-Star break. And Peyton was held on the cut.
Yeah, you're getting that split action. Steph going one way, Peyton going the other.
Who was acquired from Memphis checks in. Keith Santos first playing time.
He's another great shooter for them. 43% from three-point range. Much needed.
Buddy Hield, comfortable here in Sacktown.
And he's got that hair flowing.
Yeah, you better turn the water off on DeRozan because he's got that 40-point look in his eye already. And he will get to the line here. And
almost like Jimmy knows how to just get those fouls, throw his body into people.
I've been sitting here the last 6 years.
I think so. But his performances in the clutch, his mid-range buckets, whenever they need a bucket, he's willing to get it.
See LaRavia reading the scouting report. He's right there, so Hield couldn't pull. So Buddy relocates and hits in the three-point contest to Tyler Hero. And it was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Buddy's three-point stroke looked pretty good.
Got some unfinished business here. Guy Santos set that really good screen. You can thank Guy Santos.
Deion Ellis. Now in the end,
Things couldn't stay with him.
Guy Santos does a lot of good things. DeRozan left him, went to the left. So Kevon more for 12 straight seasons. Steph Curry inside. Steph Curry to the line.
Splitting the defense there. On the other side, you want a Santos kind of limping there, fake towards the screen, but Steph Curry is tricky too now. Jump it.
Would that nickname work? The walking dilemma?
Yeah. That's where he is.
And the All-Star.
That was great.
And then lasered in a 29-footer. Trace that
From half court. Crazy.
Curry knocking down both free throws.
I'm not talking about having a weekend. That's just Steph Curry. He was being Steph Curry.
Jonas Valanciunas coming over from Washington. LaRavia soaring in but throwing it away. Curry in full flight. Buddy Hield. Guy Santos fighting. And Guy Santos getting on the deck. Guy Santos battling for that, and finally a jump ball.
Listen, this is a way of life for Guy Santos. He goes all out all the time. And the Warriors are fighting for these rebounds on both ends of the floor. Even if the Kings get, like, bro, why are you getting on the floor? We're playing pickup ball.
Valanciunas, he won that tap, but then out of bounds. It's Butler, that's almost a 5-second count. Looney smartly came to help out. And Butler inside to lay it up and out. It's a rare miss for Jimmy, and guess who's fighting for the ball again? Guy Santos.
But again, the Kings are botching that split action.
The 4 with Valanciunas, the hub there. Arabia flipping it short. Rebounding up and out, and then Butler coming back to Sabonis. And Valanciunas will go to the offensive glass. So critical to rebound the ball. Looney missing that jumper and out of bounds to the Warriors.
You would like to see the Warriors.
They were so top-heavy. Being denied. Podziemski there. Shot clock at 7. Haven't needed one in this first quarter. Brandon off glass. Looney playing volleyball. Looney batting it out. Butler another opportunity. Guy Santos had his pocket picked. Nick LaRavia, good defense. And LaRavia was out of control, couldn't finish. Podziemski 3. Guy Santos. And the Warriors are missing layups. That was the problem in Dallas with 8 missed layups. Never save it on your own end, but the Warriors are missing point-blank opportunities.
That was a tougher one there for Looney, but the ones before they should have made.
3 off iron, and look at Valanciunas.
No, Guy Santos, man. Call it against Guy Santos.
4 Warrior team fouls, 3 on the Kings. Levine will launch and bury that 3. His first.
They can get something to him going downhill.
Warriors have missed their last 6 shots, and 3 of them were layups. Final minute of a frantic first quarter. Energy level for both teams is off the charts. Buddy Hield contested 3. Levine to Valanciunas and left it on the iron, but he was fouled from behind.
That's a tough thing about guarding Levine. Got Buddy Hield. You're playing the Kings. You have to see their bigs. That's the one thing you can count on.
Valanciunas rimming that home. They're in a full rebuild, and you come right into the thick of the Western Conference playoffs, and you're with your countryman Sabonis with 2 Lithuanian.
And again, it gives the bench somewhere to go.
Bit of a zone look here. Trying to get it to Butler in the middle. Buddy Hield bottoming at 3, and Buddy buckets with 10 in this first quarter off the bench. Cleared aside for Levine on Geese. Little clock difference winding down the first. Looney made Levine pick it up, and Butler, what a beautiful steal. Jimmy Butler, and just hand it off to Podziemski for the layup.
I play there and not turn it over, but they just double teamed him, and then the rest of the defense was privy to it, picked it off.
The fact that Looney, see Butler defensively, final 2 seconds. Levine to end the quarter, and that will do it. Give it all away every year. Raise $3.8 million in the poker tournament.
Love that. Get those bids up.
And we get to make the phone calls to give it all away. Draymond Green. He had a steal on Lyles. Well, contact had 0 to do with Draymond's steal. Keon Ellis having that denied. Moses Moody playing the D. And a 24-second violation with a collision there. But the Warriors D coming up with these. Zach in kind of a 2-3 zone look. Podziemski off back iron, but Moody another offensive rebound. Warriors are doing a great job on the glass so far. Moody driving, shot clock at 2. Moses under control.
Easy separation there too. That's exactly what they need on that possession. Going.
How about 8 offensive rebounds for the Warriors?
Big. That with the turnovers they've forced.
Quentin Post, welcome to guarding a mountain of a man at 7 feet 270. I think that was a really nice acquisition for the Kings, just like LaRavia being acquired. Moody again. Moses Moody
clipped his defender off that stack.
Our break did not slow down Big Mo at all. And that is a moving screen and a foul on Trey Lyles as Moody was. Because now it's not a surprise when Moses continues to get these double-figure nights, now 14 of the last 16 games. Quentin Post for 3.
That's all Jimmy Butler great at. These non-step minutes, they're going to let Jimmy kind of facilitate at times. You get him inside, collapse the defense.
Valanciunas, great hands. And then tipping it up an option before. Draymond finding Podziemski, cycle it back out. Posted made 1. The postman again.
That action with Draymond and Podziemski, where Podziemski just kind of slipped out of it. Draymond saw him, that collapsed the defense.
I'll tell you, Levine, career best 42% from deep. That was a deep 2, but Zach, you got to be careful here. You're getting a tee early, you got to be careful.
This is new here, but he gets right into it.
And this is one of the best buildings in the league. The Kings home crowd is special. And Jimmy Butler is fouled.
You got Ellis down to him. He'll catch it.
Now that's Calvin Johnson, the former Detroit Lion wide receiver, and that's the analogy there. Reverse!
In there to get Podziemski in. They're executing extremely well, extending this lead. Steph is over there sitting on the bench going, keep going, guys.
Well, no lead is safe here. The Warriors know because they were up 18 on January 22nd. And saw it all slip away. Levine to beat the buzzer, but that's another stick.
Yeah, he's confident.
Steve Kerr noted that Jimmy Butler and Podziemski developed a chemistry incredibly quickly.
Here's your split action again.
And Butler cutting, and Butler tipping in his own miss.
But even when it doesn't look like he's open, again, the split action, he just kind of slides in through there, through the defense, and just throw it up.
Draymond blocked the Keegan Murray 3. He slides to the 4 here because you got Post, the 3-point shooter, who's already hit 2 threes. He's going to back down Keon Ellis, and Ellis knocked it away. It's going to be a foul.
Then it's Sabonis. He averaged the most assists. Over 6 for him.
Malik Monk has been averaging 23 and 10 against the Warriors. Pajemski with a straight-on three.
It's like, why not? We're in rhythm and good. Let it fly.
17-4 run for the Dubs is cooled off of the Malik Monk mid-range. Moody.
Oh, that's a foul.
And he is fouled. Quentin Post. His third three. Kerr shaking his head.
His head bobbing swag.
15 NBA games. He's a 40% three-point shooter.
Yo, they're picking the Kings apart right now. Zach LaVine gets inside. He hangs out in the air a lot.
This is the 52nd
legend that he is, a living legend. I was listening to Kyrie talk about James Harden. Said he's been demoralized by his battles with him in Houston.
Sabonis back in. Wheeling with the left hand and Quentin Post.
Come back in and the lead has been extended.
So Steph and Buddy Hield, GP2, Quentin Post, and Moody. Moses out of the corner and rimming it out, but Buddy Hield tried to tip it to a teammate. Here comes Malik Monk. Monk, beautiful finish.
Is lying down. They're going to make their runs. They want to make one now going into halftime if they can.
So the double teaming to get the ball out of Steph's hands. That's been a King staple. Buddy Hield on DeRozan. Quentin Post. Just from
spot though.
Like you said, Kay, it's Sabonis who's the passer, but Keegan Murray. 15-point lead in the ball. The Dubs have had it as high as 17. Curry in full flight to flip it home.
He's not going to get the foul call. He was looking for it. Jump backwards into the defender to negate that shot blocking ability. But as soon as he sees there's no double team, he's going quick.
Rosen. Yeah. 8th in the NBA. Not for lack of shot attempts. It's not for lack of driving. It's just one of the oddities that Quentin Post with a show and go. But it dropped into GP2.
And that's definitely contact, so we'll let this one go. Steph is going to continue to play in the weight room.
Sabonis three. And Looney kind of dared him there. He has 3 points and 5 rebounds in his first half, but he does have 6 assists.
Here's another double team.
Buddy on a relocate. Buddy on a sidestep three. He looked a lot.
That pump fake and that three ball is falling for Buddy.
Monk always attacking, floating it off front iron. The rebound, Moses Moody, who's had a wonderful first half.
How big can you get this lead as a play? Oh, there you
go. GP2. Steph Curry.
Oh, Buddy Hield. This is why Buddy Hield is smiling. He's like, I'm the reason that happened. You know that, right? Steph is like, yes, I know this because the gravity of the defense.
He's all looking forward to Sunday afternoon and that seeing so many familiar faces and seeing Iguodala.
Selfishness everybody talks about. A big part of that was him.
Curry to Looney rolling, and Kavon went to send it down, but couldn't finish the dunk. And DeRozan taking it back and getting to the line.
He was going to continue to go until they stopped him, and GP2 tried to meet him at the rim, but again,
Kia would like to sponsor him from the line.
Their attack has been there.
DeRozan has played for a full season. And DeMar has done that in his late 30s.
Draymond.
Draymond inside.
Once you realize, like, you got a smaller man on you, you're close enough to the basket. Steph has created the lane for you.
Malik Monk setting up DeRozan. Battling out that three, but Keegan Murray with the rebound. Levine a triple. Sabonis, third opportunity.
A monster inside.
Jimmy Butler got him, and he will get to the line. Now, you mentioned Sabonis, Bill Russell,
right, exactly.
that he did against.
He really takes guys like
.com.
Man, I think Jimmy Butler is really enjoying playing with Steph. I had to foul him.
I did notice over All-Star Weekend around the Bay, there were kids wearing the number 10 Jimmy Butler, and on the playground they were shooting free throws. He has been the offensive force for the Kings. Not quite half their points. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Warrior lead was 3 at the end of 1. It's been as high as 20. Shot clock down to 4. Curry. And Pajemski got fouled. Free throws.
It's massive.
Curry to a rolling Draymond to lay it up and in. Yeah. They got 6 assists. He had a season-high 12 the last time the Warriors were here. Halfway there. Malik Monk from deep. Podziemski and Draymond.
You would love to finish with this lead, at least 20. That 20 is just one of those numbers. It's a little demoralizing.
Good defense by Keegan Murray. Denied Steph the ball. Buddy Hield back to Draymond. He didn't want that three. Instead, it's a layup to Podziemski.
Stopped playing, thinking Draymond was going to shoot that one, and Podziemski kept moving.
Draymond's got 7 assists in the half.
Everybody getting on the act.
So the final minute here. That 20-point lead Kalena was talking about, and Murray laying it up and in. There's a little 7. Butler back out to Buddy Hield. Podziemski an open 3 and rimmed it out to call his own number. And DeRozan, he'll get the snake bite on Buddy Hield, and that is free throws. 3 free throws. 3 free throws, yeah.
Coach Kerr hates that because he's
Going to help you. There's no reason for it.
I know he, but he normally wants to be in the mid-range. If he's shooting a 3-ball, he just got to be 23 points probably, 24 points maybe, potentially.
15 at halftime.
You gave up a big lead.
Curry at 4. 2 men jump at Steph. Draymond kick it back. Podziemski, and that'll do it for the half.
This time around.
So Keegan Murray, Malik Monk with Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine, and DeMar DeRozan, who had 24 to lead the Kings in the first half. Monk on the baseline, into Sabonis to flip it up and in.
Drive baseline, and you made Sabonis, the defender, have to commit to that.
Steph, Podziemski, Moody with Jimmy Butler and Draymond. 3 free throws by DeRozan right before the half, and then that layup. And all of a sudden, your 20-point lead is down to 13. Podziemski an open 3. Risk, because he's got 16 to lead the Warriors.
The Kings are going to make him keep hitting that shot. They double-team Steph again.
Looking for Sabonis being fronted. Domantas Sabonis. He is something.
You were there, but you kind of overran it. Probably not going to get that steal. Probably better off just staying in between him and the basket.
Butler on the block. Draymond missing the corner. Bean flipping it up and out and hold his line there to force that miss. Curry. I don't know what it takes for Steph to shoot free throws. I'm just done.
That wasn't a foul, though.
Based on what? Keegan Murray hitting the court is going to take a timeout.
I don't think you got enough contact there.
So Tuesday, you know who's in town? Mo Spates is in town.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing Mo.
Nice.
Steph Curry off back iron there. And so, this is what the Kings do in this building. They do it a lot to the Warriors. They get down early and then they come back as LaVine hits a 3.
A little too much there, especially on the strong side.
So your 20-point lead down to 8. Curry on the baseline. And stolen by DeRozan.
Here we go.
Push ahead Monk to Sabonis, and Draymond was ready. The Kings, offensively, they're elites. They got a lot of different guys that can hurt you. But for the Warriors, can they keep executing as they did in the first half? The whole game plan is to limit Curry's field goal attempts. Butler on the post up.
That's nice.
The Warriors did not have Jimmy
split action, or he could just take it himself. He decided right.
DeRozan on a step through. He's got 26.
He's in the flow state right now. How do you get him out of rhythm?
Podziemski, quick shot at Sabonis. Flips it in and draws the foul. Brandon's got 18 with a free throw coming.
I mentioned his feel for the game. Stop the Kings' momentum. They're going next level here. He's been doing it inside.
Bonus on Draymond. Sabonis banging, bumping, and will go to the line. I said it before the chase, 6 assists, and you're 4th in the league in three-point shooting. What else do you want this guy to do?
Shengun and the Rockets won more. That's why they needed at least one representative from the Rockets, so I'm not mad about it. He's got all-star numbers, I'll give you that. But
out?
Exactly.
Sabonis isn't your injury replacement?
A little odd.
Shot clock at 10. Oh, what a catch by Butler. That pass was behind him. And then Butler.
His catch radius is everywhere.
I mean, consistency is the mark of excellence. Sabonis, as Buck hits that three. Good is Domantas Sabonis.
And it's not just like 10 rebound double-doubles.
Saying.
It's like 20 rebounds, 17, 19.
He's going to get a triple-double tonight. Staff banking it home.
Clever's coming to jump stops, pump faking, seeing what he has.
And Keegan Murray flying in, so the Warriors were comfortable. Decidedly uncomfortable now in a 9-point game.
The pace is picking up.
Rosen on Curry. Sabonis flats him out to midcourt. Moody out of the corner, hits a three, and draws the foul.
No, he was pointing at the official. He almost ghosted him like Steph. He was pointing at Shuyash Mehta. They had their practice yesterday, and it was a tip stop. Come out better tomorrow night. They've been better overall.
Moody's got 15. Dealing with DeRozan, that has been the problem. Keegan Murray, Draymond, weak side help. That's the defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, right there.
Steph Curry funneled him to him.
GP2, drop it in, and Moses will finish.
In single digits, and the Warriors are up 15.
Warriors a little bit of a zone look, yep. Monk tried to get it to Sabonis, knocked away, Buddy Hield at GP2, playing the D. So Steph and Draymond, Gary, with Buddy Hield and Moody, Curry all the way to the bucket.
He saw an opportunity.
He heard you say Curry in single digits. Enough of that, I've got 11 now.
Listen, anything I can do to motivate him.
I like that, GP2. What a beautiful deflection and steal. Buddy didn't force that. Curry sidestep three. What a great decision by Buddy Hield right there.
Even though he's having a game, that's the unselfishness. And Buddy is smiling at Steph like,
hey. They push it back up to a game-high 20 here. Go to Sabonis out of the timeout. Sabonis, what a beast on the glass. Philly as well as Orlando. And that's a passing crash. Draymond with the offensive foul.
Yeah, the Kings are going, we still got to fight. There's still a lot of game left. The Warriors have done such a great job.
People know about his outside shooting, but he can guard. Sabonis fouled on that pass. That's only the second Warrior.
Orlando, he was part of those great defensive teams in Orlando.
It's good to see him back.
Just perseverance is his story. Drafted #1 overall. Just make a career out of it.
DeRozan. And see Buddy Hield pull his hands back and not get the hand in the cookie jar for a foul there.
Just trying to keep this lead.
Steph out to Draymond, relocate barely in his hands. That's a fading three that didn't get there. Sabonis on the kick out. Keon Ellis corner three. Santos. You don't have to worry about him getting a rebound. Portuguese, what the phrase is for gimme that.
Wasn't he? Too, they won a tough one against you. Kyrie Irving was a beast in that game.
Had 42 in that game. Buddy Hield out of the corner. Rebound Sabonis fighting. Domantas Sabonis with great hands. DeMarkel Fultz to lay it up and in. Buddy Hield and Steph with Gamon Looney, Payton, and Guy Santos. Draymond and Butler getting a rest.
How do you finish this quarter?
Looney had it, just dropped it. Seventh Warrior turnover. Guy Santos coming away with it.
Wow. He never stops working. He's got Looney's back. He's going to get that turnover back. Still 0 points off the Warrior turnovers.
Steph in, out, up, and off iron. And DeRozan with the rears with 30 assists and their 35 made baskets. And that's DeRozan drawing another foul. So DeRozan, 9 free throws. The Warrior entire their hands straight up or even behind their back.
It's the most annoying thing guarding someone like DeMar DeRozan because his counter feed is really hard. You guys should try it at home.
Because you stick a hand out, he's going to come under that and get to the line and then hit 2 free throws. So Butler back in. Shot clock at 7. Podziemski's got nothing going here. Kind of pinned on the baseline. Got to shoot it and make it.
Kings had him hemmed up there. Ooh.
Markelle Fultz. So 2 buckets off the bench quickly.
He hit him with the yoke. Markelle Fultz is getting to it out here. He's active.
Well, his passing and handling has never been in doubt.
That's what Kuminga loves to do, that yo-yo dribble.
See Santos missing that three, and DeRozan with the rebound.
They're trying to have that momentum going into the fourth now.
DeRozan inside, and Looney holding on to Sabonis. That's more. Fultz with a little snake dribble. That's where you want him to live. You want him to take mid-range jumpers. Jimmy Butler on Levine, drop it into Looney. My goodness,
so good.
Jimmy Butler, what a creative assist.
Yeah. Without stepping the game, it's time for him to start regulating, reject the screen, draw the help, dish it.
Valanciunas did good work on the glass in the first half. Fultz again. Setting up LaRavia from deep. Podziemski with the rebound. And looking for Butler, who just run to see what you have. And nobody speeds up Jimmy. Nope. You've got a 3 second. Let's let Buddy have one go through the basket maybe in this final minute and a half.
Yeah.
Just a little thing.
Get him going again. He's having a game.
Both great free throwers. And Buddy Hield
Keeping up with all this movement.
The response by the Warriors every time the Kings have made a move.
That's a foul on Guy Santos. Three-point shooting percentage. They got some issues defensively. They didn't just come in the game going, we're just going to shoot threes and make it. It's like, we're going to create advantage. Well, can you keep that going in the fourth? They're going to try to ramp up the pressure even more.
So how do you handle the final minute here of the third?
Yeah, you give it to Jimmy Butler. That's how.
Butler took it to trouble. It was off a foot, is what JT Orr said. Butler behind his back to Podziemski. Guy Santos keeping it alive, but here comes Levine. Markelle Fultz on the handle. Fultz to the right. He did his Washington schoolboy.
He's providing.
Butler, he will get to the line.
There you go. Eventually, he's going to get to the line. Valanciunas couldn't help himself. Hacked him. You'll take.
There's a reason why there's so many good teams in the West.
That's true.
That's that point guard thing. When you've been running teams your whole life.
Well, it's not
2 for 1 here. Warrior little zone look. Fultz threw it away. GP2 ready. Podziemski not too much of a hurry, and Steve Kerr going to use a timeout. He knows, hey.
Here, 18 seconds.
Quentin Post inserted. 8-second game shot clock difference, winding down the third. Butler spinning on LaRavia, kick out Podziemski, catch and shoot three, and Trey Lyle. Markelle Fultz. Fultz attacking, and deflected away. Quentin Post with a steal, and the Warriors come up with a stop.
Let's take it. Good job defending after the Kings get an offensive rebound. They got 10 offensive rebounds. You've done a great job taking care of the ball. Can you do that the rest of the game?
Buddy Hield, drop it into three. So to your point, I mean, the Warriors have taken 74 shots, and the Kings have taken 62. It just becomes a math game after that, with the Dubs shooting 53%, and the Kings at 48% for the game. Keon Ellis with a show and go. Buddy Hield stayed down. Shot clock down to 5. We got a foul. Touch the foul line too. You don't want to put the Kings in the bonus early in this quarter. Trey Lyles and Zach LaVine. Keegan Murray will launch and miss everything, but LaRavia rebounded the air ball. Shot clock at 1, and Ellis, that's another. That's the third 24-second lot in the Houston game. We both liked it.
Yeah.
Let's see if that happens Sunday against Kyrie Irving. The Mavericks will not have their centers again.
Doing it strategically, and Jimmy Butler gets the free throw line. And blitzing key times, but they're being strategic with it. Tom Ball to the NBA. It would be better than the movie Blindside, I think.
Biggest lead of the night is right now. Leak Monk. Podziemski repelled that attack. Zach LaVine dropping it back to Monk. Shot clock down to 4 again. Lyles trying to get it inside, and the Warriors force another. Watching me, and his son is playing so hard, and then as I'm extolling his virtues, he throws the ball away. Just forget everything I just said.
No, don't forget everything. He is still playing really well. He had one mistake. Let's give him that.
His dad's going to say, what about the turnover?
His dad is still hyped.
Keon Ellis missing there. I just like Quentin Post enthusiasm.
Bro,
it's infectious.
Bro, his celebration.
And now Pajemski will come handle. Shot clock at 7. Looking for Butler on the side. Shot clock at 3. He knows it. Has to launch the jumper right through. Rest and Draymond to rest. You want 30 assists in a game. The Warriors have 34 assists on their 40 made field goals. Levine missing that corner 3.
Not have to come back in here. See if you can keep this lead.
Pajemski and Quentin Post with the rebound. Keon Ellis, nice block. And Levine, an athletic save.
Kevon Looney will teach him, hey, throw 60 pump fakes instead of just the one that time.
Ellis missing and Quentin Post with the rebound. Quentin Post can wake up every day and be 7 feet tall. And the Warriors can use that size. And he's unusual at that.
He keeps good posture. Sometimes you can start punching over, then you
play big. Zach LaVine with the steal. Former dunk champion will hammer that down.
Tournament, go all the way and win it all. It's possible. It's never been done.
Well, you're 8.5 minutes away from being in the 9 spot if you win this game tonight, because you would surpass the Kings. So step back in with Moody, Butler, Draymond, and Buddy Hield. Moses has 19.
Getting fancy with it too, and that's exactly the right decision because Warriors didn't really have much going on. Just try to beat your man off the dribble.
That pass, Jimmy Butler reads the passing lanes like few others. DeRozan took it away, and Butler made it anyway.
Yeah, he's home on that. No one's over helping. Defense moving on a string. Jimmy Butler's worked himself into a game too. 17
points for Butler. DeRozan, he's got there. Can we just appreciate 2 35-year-old players' experience and knowing how to play?
My goodness, there's still a lot of room in the game for a savvy veteran. Loves his mid-range, loves to get to the free throw line. Calming presence, adults in the room vibes.
Butler setting up Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield, he's been amazing.
He's having his own personal three-point shooting contest. He's winning.
Top-made threes. And right down the lane. All five starters in double figures for the Kings, but they've been chasing the Warriors all night.
Just trying to run through the tape. Just want this clock to keep ticking.
Butler and DeRozan, what a fun matchup. Shot clock at 2. And corner 3 is good!
And Steph does not need much time. He's pointing at Jimmy Butler, smiling afterwards. Lightning quick release.
If you're a distributor and you can pass and you get to throw to Steph Curry, Keegan Murray out of the corner answers with the 3. 37-14 favoring the Warriors. Yeah. The Kings starters are great. They're all in double figures, but Curry is fouled off the ball.
Come out sharp here. This is supposed to be the game where you're trying to fight off sluggishness. Oh, he almost went back court.
Buddy Hield somehow avoiding a turnover. It was deflected a couple times. Shot clock at 5. Curry on Murray out of the corner. Oh, that would brought the house down. Malik Monk on the step through and a nice finish. See it on the road all the time. There are a lot of Warrior oohs and ahs here when Curry is cooking in this building. Obviously had the 50 spot against the Kings.
It's close to the Bay. It's a spectacle wherever Steph goes.
Steve Kerr.
Buddy Hield's going, what do I have to do to be player of the game? I was killing tonight too.
Moses missing that 3 coming out of the timeout.
22 points, bench points at that.
Warriors will play Dallas Sunday at 12:30. If you have tickets to that game, it is the Iguodala retirement ceremony after the game. It's at 12:30 start. Executing down the stretch. That's what got the Warriors that win in Houston. They've won 3 of their last 4 games. Trying to continue to build on that. Curry with the shot clock at 5. Pajemski on the attack. The step through. Couldn't quite flip. Oh. Bonus. Threw that away, and Looney with the steal.
He led him a little to turnovers. He's trying to keep it clean the rest of the way out.
2 guys shadowing Steph, as we've seen all night. But you laid it out perfectly at the beginning of the fourth. Get a shot up, and Moody Moses, his career high is 30.
He's been the right guy to take the shots tonight.
The points off turnover number are just insane.
That doesn't make any
32 to 2. Link Monk missing there. Looney with the rebound.
Well, Coach Kerr, before the game, was talking about the turnovers and the 2 losses against this Kings team. They were anxious to make sure they turn over there.
Lob, Malik Monk was ready.
You read it.
Zach Levine putting it up and in and drawing the foul. But we're up 20. Play the possession game here, and that's what you get to see the leaders work with these young handling to beat the 8-second count. Snap for the shot clock at 5. Step back 3, and he's already running back. Isaiah Crawford, the undrafted rookie out of Louisiana. 700 games with 20 or more. He's got 20 tonight on only 13 shots. Pajemski knocked it away, and Looney with a good hand.
Steph Curry numbers continue to astound. There's nobody like him.
Well, the Warriors are going to have a hockey substitution in their own right. Here comes Pat Spencer, Quentin Post, Guy Santos.
Athletic slasher. You can't stop him from getting to the basket.
Can't stop Guy Santos. Back out to Pat Spencer, who spilled and fouled.
And Coach Kerr is still up coaching, asking for fouls. He's not going to let up
a flag football.
I know.
Okay, so
you're not going to get
ease up on the view of the NBA All-Star game. It's Trace Jackson Davis.
Steph Curry, I thought, did a great job in making sure he figured out the format there along with the rest of the NBA office. Like, but there's not a lot you can do to make these guys.
I want them to play hard and then blow out a knee and ruin their career or the season for your team. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, you're not gonna...
Everybody relax for a second. Jeez. Kevin Knox dropping in a 3.
There you go. See, this is his time to shine. These are really, really, really important minutes for him.
Markelle Fultz making the most of it. Knox had that block and blocked it off of 9% on threes for Santa Cruz.
Look at him
taking it inside and flipping it up and in.
It's tough to stop.
And Fultz dropping it to Crawford inside and lay it up and in. So the Warriors are going to get their first win against a team from California this year. Took a while in their 9th opportunity. Santos, feet set, and Kevin Knox came flying in there. Push ahead to Jones to put it up and in. Davis or Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford. The Warriors had a season-high 68 points in the paint, and had they not,
selection wasn't great. They didn't take advantage of it enough. And the Mavs are playing well right now. They're on a 3-game winning streak as TJD gets taken from them.
And then Laravia throws it away. Dallas
teams. And hopefully you have a win so you can celebrate Andre Iguodala afterwards.
Pat Spencer, that off iron, and Trace
uses.
I'm happy for Kings 28 and 28. You know what? In terms of energy conservation, let's not light the beam tonight.
Yeah. Away with that.
Save that PG&E bill.
All right. Listen, the Warriors